Yo, what is up, guys? It's Bellrider going for the 4 accounts in top 100. 6 out of 10 games played. Really just need these wins. Like, these next 4 need to be wins, truth be told. Because I can get so much points off these, too. I can get 15, 16 points, I think, off these. Which means if we win 4, we could be close to that top 100. But we'll see. Chewing up. Seeing if we can get it up. God, too fast. These last couple episodes has been brutal. Absolutely freaking brutal. But we're 2-1 against them. Hoping for, preferably to play him 2 more times. And, maybe, just maybe. Yeah, let's open this up. Maybe, just maybe, win the best of 5. That would be huge. Oh! Well, alright, guys. Well, that was interesting. Isn't that crazy? That's actually not the first time I've gotten a black market off of the imports. I got a labyrinth last time I opened up an import on my main account, and I'm not gonna lie, pretty freaking nuts. Like, I love the labyrinth. The labyrinth is super underrated. In my opinion, super underrated. Like, because it's like the cheapest. I think it either is or it's like top 3 cheapest decals. Like, it's cheap, bro. It's like $3 if you wanted it. I genuinely believe like Labyrinth looks clean on certain cars. Like Merc, it looks really clean on, in my opinion. And just imagine like Labyrinth if you've ever seen it. With infinite wheels. Oh, dude, infinite wheels, bro, on Labyrinth. Oh, man. Clean. Oh, yeah, I know that, like, we don't really do things, like, I guess, perfect here on YouTube. Like the videos that are coming out. I know they're not perfect. I know they're not, like, insane quality or anything, and like there isn't really a structure to them besides the fact that we're gonna play 2 games. But I do want to say, like, I should be mentioning I have a Patreon. $5 Patreon members will get shout outs on the end of my videos. The ones that are edited, not these. But they'll get they'll get a shout out, get their name displayed if they want it on the ends of my videos, on the ends of my edited ones, which come out about 2-3 times a month right now. And then the $10 members, you can have a Zoom call with me where we just hang out for like an hour. I don't know. Just hang out for like an hour. You can ask me questions in that hour. Everything. Like, and that's what you can get for $10 a month. Plus the shout out, obviously. $10 member. Just trying to have multiple revenue sources. It's all about trying to make enough money until like YouTube and stuff can start paying me. Like I wanna get to a point where YouTube and Twitch sponsorships and stuff like that are paying all my bills and not people. Then I can I'm gonna still probably offer the service because why not, more money, but that'll be for people, if that makes sense. Like as in like the Patreon money and things like that will probably go towards like editors and stuff. Because I've always mentioned I have a video that maybe I'll put at the end of this. I don't know, we'll see if I remember it, because I usually check these videos out, like look at them. But I do know there's a video talking about if you look at my edited vids about what I like my idea on editors, like as in like how I feel about editors. And the truth is, like, I think editors deserve to make just as much money as I do. And you're probably thinking, well, if you're making $1 million, you're not paying your editor $1 million. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, like, I don't want to make much money myself a year. 100,000 would be crazy, but the truth is, like, I would like 50,000, 70,000, 80 at max. And then have a bunch of people that are also making that much money. So while I may make $1 million a year off of everything, off of Patreon, YouTube donations, like Twitch subs, YouTube subs, all that, right? while I may have all that, I don't, I'm not making all of it. I'm giving a lot of people a lot of money, not only creating jobs, which that's a big deal, creating jobs, but also, uh, I wanna, I wanna like have content coming out without putting in the effort. Because the truth is, like right now, I'm a one-man army. I mean, I don't necessarily, uh, I don't necessarily like have a ton of time, and I'm putting all that time into like, TikToks and YouTube videos and stuff like that, like like a ton of different stuff. And my time's super thin. Like I mean, the truth is, you know how much it would help just for someone to like schedule this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like as in like have the videos, upload them to platforms, dude. That would save me so much time. I could spend so much more time like editing, or not edit, yeah, editing videos and like being able to put them into a file and someone else release them. Like man, it would be huge. And I want to post everywhere. Like I want to have everywhere cooking. I want Facebook cooking. I want Patreon cooking. I want YouTube cooking. I want Twitch cooking. Like I want everything cooking, man. And so the only way you can do that, I mean, it's just a team. You need a team. You need at least one or two people that are like really looking into that for you, and it's taking like an hour or two out of their days. But obviously, you can't ask people to do that and not pay them. But I don't have any money to pay people, so yeah, that's how I feel about it. Like eventually, I want to get to a point where I'm daily uploading literally all of my YouTube videos, all of my streams, like everywhere. Like I said, all the platforms, so getting all my YouTube videos, just everything. Like that's what I want. I want to get to a point where I'm posting like my YouTube videos on Facebook, and just kind of like cross promoting all of my communities, and holding them together too. Like I want to be transparent about it. I don't want to like have you guys separated. I don't want like the YouTube people to. I don't want there to become like a freaking Terminator war where like YouTube guys versus Twitch guys, like, and you guys want to destroy each other for my time or something. The truth is, some platforms are good for content, like for certain types of content, some aren't. But I want to upload all that type of content on every platform. That way you don't have to leave that platform. Anyway. Alright, first game, finally. Jeez, you think this is going to be too fast? Zath. Interesting. Okay. For anyone that doesn't know, Zath is infamously toxic in this community. Gotta be one of the most toxic people that this community's ever seen. No question about it. I mean, there really is no question. Like the truth is, if I had this, like if I gave this man like a way to talk to me, he would probably find a way to like trash talk me in this game. That's how sure I am that he would trash talk. If I start winning this game, like he would say something. I prefer not to even give him the chance, because like this guy, dude, I'm telling you, just about everyone doesn't mess with this guy, like just because of everything he said in ranked games, like the whole like I was joking thing too, like, oh, I'm just kidding, guys, come on. Aw. Oh, thank God he hit it up. Gave me time. It's because you get hesitated. On that wall, you get so hesitant. Because, like, you want to hit it up whenever it hits the wall. And so you go up the wall, but then you realize I'm too slow. And then you want to go back down. But now you're like, I can't challenge him, because if he hits it up, it's over. It's like people start second-guessing themselves, or they make a plan, and then that plan's not possible in the middle of it. Dude, that would have been nuts if that was in the net. Boom. Huge. Up 3-0. Can we just destroy this match real quick? The chapters, I'm gonna tell you right now, the chapters are a must in this series just because of how much I have to wait for games. That was actually incredible. Like, the chapters are definitely gonna be a must. Because think about it, we wait sometimes more. I'm talking more like in between games than I am like even in the games. Well then. Well then, Zat, I'm gonna be honest, I did screw up 2 shots in a row, but that does not look good on any of us. That doesn't look good. That doesn't look good for any of us. I look bad. Alright. See again, all I'm doing right now is just shooting and then pushing the ball forward. Bang. That's gonna bounce up. That's fine. See, now like, yeah, he has 100 boost, but he's probably gonna use a lot of it for this play. And again, I'm just 50ing. He's got to take it up to his boost pad. He didn't get the boost pad, which means that's probably in the net. Yep. Huge. Yeah, this one's looking real good for me. Real good. Really good. Can I get up 7-0? If I get up 7-0, I may give him the Brazil. Oh, God. I guess we can give him the Brazil earlier. Wait, maybe not. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Oh, no. Will he let me get to the Brazil? That's the real question. Will he let me get to a point where I'm up 7-0? Let's see. Seems like he's going to. But I'm going to give him the 1. I'm going to give him the 1, dude. I always talk about, look, guys, I always talk about never giving them anything. But this guy is just extremely toxic most of the time. So I'm going to give him it. I'm definitely going to give him the 1. As a means of trash talk, for sure. I won't lie. Alright. I know he really doesn't have much boost, so that's it for him. Which means he's going to let me have this. He might challenge me right after I take the boost. Yep, he tried. Boom. And there we go, 7-0. Is he going to let me have the Brazil? See, he's probably saying his stuff right now, you know, blah, 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 you're terrible, you're the worst player ever, I hate you, blah, 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 you know, it's all whatever, right? I gotta give him his Brazil, though, I know that. There we go. Alright, good. Gave him his Brazil. Huge. You know, you're the worst player ever, I hate you, I hope you die, whatever, it's whatever. Like, you think I care? I don't care. Alright, well, now I hope we can just leave it on a 7-1. I know this guy's talking. Anyway, let me talk to you guys. Like, if you saw how this game went, once I went up and I felt like he needed to, go for the ball, you know, more. Like, once I went up by like 3 or 4. I just kind of backed off, let him go for the ball, because I knew he was going to challenge. I knew he was going to try to play it fast. He needed to. He's down 4. Like, so yeah. You know, what's crazy is he could have said so much, and I could have put him on Twitter, and that's what he wants, though. You guys gotta understand, that's what Zath wants. Zath wants to say some vile crap, and for me to go on Twitter and say, "This you, Zath," and then it get like a bunch of likes, and then people remember that he exists again. The truth is, like, I'm just not gonna let that happen. Like, he's done it so many times. It's really just obvious what's going. Like, he wants it. He's the type of person that likes all publicity. He thinks all publicity is good publicity. And I'm just not gonna give him it. You know, not gonna give him the Twitter screenshot. Even if he would have said something crazy, would have probably had to blur it. I'm not gonna let him do it. Oh yeah, by the way, what's my MMR? Let's see. Up 11. All right, up 11. Yeah, huge. Get some more credits. Oh, cool. Open this up. Didn't get much. All right. I know I've done a lot of talking, so I'm just going to skip. We're just going to go to the second game. We're just going to go to the second game, guys. So, second game, boys. Second game, and this is a really big one. I'm going to be honest. This is the type of game that you can definitely, like, potentially get a thumbnail out of or a title out of. This guy's huge, man. And the truth is, I'm going to be honest, for anyone that doesn't know who this is, Miho started as on a team with Dapper and Timmy. And what's crazy about that team, in all honesty, is that I'm pretty sure it's probably the only time in RLCS history that there was a team of all black people and Hispanic people on a team. I think he's Hispanic. I'm not sure if Miho's Hispanic or not. Not sure. But yeah, crazy. I think it's the only time in RLCS history. But even more about this guy is that he used to be the sub for G2, you know, that G2. And that was, I think, right when they lost. I think it was season 6 or season 7 when they lost the finals. I'm pretty sure he was the sub for the team. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I've said it before. One of the biggest what ifs ever, like in RLCS history, is Miho not playing like in RLCS, because I really do believe that Miho is a extremely talented player. Not so much now, gonna be honest. Even if he winds up winning this game, like don't take it as like, okay, it's pro career for Miho. Like he's definitely not at that point anymore in his career, really. But I think at one point, dude, Miho might have been like one of the best players in the game, like in NA, and he was on a G2, a sub spot, and I understand why, because he was getting the bag, dude. I'm sure that man was probably making so much money off that kind of stuff, like off of being the sub for G2. Like, bro, that guy was probably going crazy. Like, I'm sure he was making a fine enough living. And so for me, I think he was just more about the bag than like really trying to go for a competitive thing. Because like, bro, you guys don't know, like Miho used to be like #1 twos player, like for a while. And the truth is, like anyone that's been #1 twos player is usually pretty freaking nuts. I mean, if you go back and look at the #1 twos players, like they're all RLCS players, pretty much. I mean, I would like to put that to the test. Anyone that was top 1 in twos for like more than a month, probably an RLCS player. Like it really just doesn't happen for people that aren't. That was an incredible play. He doesn't have the angle though, but yeah, but no, this guy I'm telling you might have been the best. Like he would have at least, I think Miho's prime is a LAN player. He's a LAN player. He can show up to LAN. I just man, he took the sub spot. He took the guaranteed money and not the potential money. And I don't know. See, my whole thing is I respect that. I respect doing that, but I don't respect the fact that he didn't stream. I have a video talking about pros' biggest mistakes. People that are very good, what their biggest mistakes are. And the biggest mistake for me, like personally, what I believe, for people like this, like in his spot, where he isn't really like trying to be a comp player, but he was still incredibly good. I mean, guy was #1 in twos. The truth is, like, he could have been like, I mean, he could have been streaming for hundreds of people. I think he does. I think he has streamed for hundreds of people. Like he is genuinely good. He could have had a genuine streaming career if he would have streamed when he was playing the game. I mean, why not? Like you're like top 10, top 20 twos player in the game. Like your top, he was a top 10 ones player in the game too, I think at one point. Like there's a lot of ways where he could have like had tons of viewers. I mean, set up a crazy thing. I mean, he was a sub for G2. They could have potentially given him like an editor or someone to help him like do this. I mean, guy's nuts. All right. Like that is really a disappointing thing. I've talked about it with Dapper too, because Dapper is kind of the same way. Like Dapper's got a brand now, but like the truth is like Dapper didn't take advantage of it when he was in RLCS. He's actually a prime example of like someone that didn't stream when they were in RLCS, like stopped being RLCS and then didn't really get like many viewers. That's on me. But and he talked about it. I remember talking about it with Dapper. Dapper was like Dapper said, man, you know, this, like, if I would have done that, if I would have taken the, like, if I would have been streaming when I was RLCS, I could have really been somewhere. And then he decided that he wanted to, I'm going to tell you what Dapper decided. Dapper decided that he wanted to, like, be pro for as long as he could, and that meant not streaming. And then guess what? You know, he isn't pro anymore. He's sometimes pro, he's sometimes not, and he's never really had the same staying power. The truth is, Dapper could have really been. I remember I talked about it with Dapper talked about being able to be a RLCS caster, like on the RLCS desk, bro. Because the truth is, I mean, they were looking for diversity. Like RLCS was looking for diversity. Now they've got diversity. They have T-Bates, Roldiz, Dazarin. Like they've got some guys for diversity, and you know, like in their like streams. And I mean, great guys, talented guys too. Not just like for no reason. But yeah, they gave Dapper the job and he didn't want it. It's crazy because again, that could have been living money. And he's talked about how he's poor. Like Dapper's, I just want to finish this up. That was the second game, but Dapper's talked about how he's poor and he isn't making enough money and stuff like that. And I'm like, or like his family's got like financial problems. I'm like, dang, if he would have taken that RLCS analyst job when he had the chance. Bro, it's unfortunate. And I remember talking about it. I said, that could have gotten you more viewers. That could have got you more potential viewers. And he said it wasn't going to. People know who I am. And I was like, looking back, now knowing what I know, dude, he could have had so many viewers. Like, the truth is, people don't know who you are once you're not RLCS. Like Dapper's not RLCS anymore. Like, people don't, like, people know who he is, kind of, but, like, your general people coming in now from the free-to-play, dude, the free-to-play era have no idea who Miho is or who Dapper is. Which means you're not going to get them. With the whole, like, I was RLCS, I'm not RLCS anymore. Like, bro, if he would have been a part of the RLCS broadcast, Dap could have been crazy. So always take the... I would always take the... I'm not going to lie. If Psyonix offered me something, like, right now, like, bro, I would take it in a heartbeat. Anyway. Alright, bros. Coming to a close. A lot of ants over here. I'm watching them. It's because they wanted this Mountain Dew in the jar cup. But anyway, peace out, guys. I will catch you guys tomorrow. See you later. Bye. Can't be like this. It can't be like this, man.